Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project is we're going to be removing an old light fixture and we're going to be replacing it with a new one. All right, first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your power supply is off. Now this fixture here, I know the power supply is turned off because as you can see, it's not lit up. If it was on, the lights would be on. But if you're not sure if there's power in the fixture, that's when something like this non-contact voltage tester comes in very handy, and I'll explain to you how that works in just a minute. All right, but let's take this fixture here down. As you can see, this is held in to the box, the existing box, by two screws right here. So we're going to loosen up both of these screws and we'll take them out almost all the way and remove the wiring. So let's do that. It's just a flathead screwdriver. We're going to remove them, take them down. Okay, and now we'll just let it come down just a little bit, just so we can see where the wiring is. We're going to pull it down a little bit, and I'll pull this down and I'll show you what I'm doing in here in just a minute. Okay, this is the wiring up in the top here, and I'm going to tell you this right now, whoever did this didn't know what they were doing. Because, and I've seen this many times before, you see that ground wire there, how it's just tied around this bracket? That's no good. If you had a short, you would wind up getting a shock because this is not an adequate connection right here. So just because you open it up and you find the wire wrapped around a certain way, don't put it back on the incorrect way. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We'll move this down out of the way so you can see a little better. But you see this wire, how it's just tied there? That's really very dangerous doing something like that. Okay, so now we're positive the power is off, but if you weren't sure, that's when this non-contact tester would come in very handy. You would just hold the tester near the wire, and it would tell you if there's power in there. Now there you can see there's power in this wire. So we're going to go down to the circuit breaker box, and we're going to turn the box off, just so we have no chance of getting a shock. Okay, so now we're going to remove the fixture itself. We have the power turned off. We're going to take this, hold the two wires with your finger, unscrew it like this, and take this wire off, just like that. Okay? Now if you're going to be working in here and you want to screw your cap back on, you can, but we're not going to. This one here, we're going to remove the white wire, and remember the white and the black are going to go back in the same position that you took them off. All right, we're going to take this one off now here as well. Again, if you want to screw your cap back on, you could. Now this wire here, they have it tied around on there, and there's really, you can unscrew the bracket here and remove it, but we're just going to choose to cut this off and take it down so we can continue. Okay, now we're going to remove this bracket here, and as I said, never tie it around like this. This is very dangerous. You never want to do something like that. So even if you're a home do-it-yourselfer, make sure you do things correctly. Don't take shortcuts. They should have put a screw into this bracket here to ground this cable the way it's supposed to be. All right, so we're going to take this totally off, and we're going to get rid of this. This is then trash. Okay, so now we have this off. Now this is the existing box that comes in the house itself. Let's take our new bracket, and we're going to connect our bracket up, and we'll put this job back together. So now that we have our fixture down, we're going to install the new bracket that comes with the new light assembly. Now this comes already put through this cover up on top. We're just going to take these two screws off right here, unscrew this, and then we're going to remove this from the upper unit here. Now this part here, we're going to take this and we're going to mount this up in the box. I will tell you this, I preset the height of this already, and the way you do that is you judge by the outside of the light fixture itself. You see how it's about even with the top of the bracket. We adjusted the screws so it's almost even with the top, leaving just a little bit sticking through so that we can screw these nuts on later on to secure it to the box. All right, so let's take this up there. And the way we did this, by the way, we just held this right here, just like this. And we took our Phillips head screwdriver and we tightened it up so that these bolts no longer are loose. They're actually tight to the bracket itself. Okay, so that's how we did that. We're going to open up this package that came with the new light fixture. And we are going to use the new screws and the wire nuts possibly as well. All right, but for now we're going to take these. Let's go up there and let's put this part up on the box where it belongs. All right, so we're going to take this now and we're going to put it up here just like this where it's going to go. We're going to take our 2 screws that came with the new fixture and we're just going to catch it by a couple of threads right here. Just a couple of threads to hold it in place, just like that. Okay, and then we'll take our second. Okay, we'll take our second screw and we're going to catch it in the box right here as well. And we're going to screw that in by a couple of threads as well. Okay, and once we have it caught by a couple of threads, we can come in here with our Phillips head screwdriver, which is what these are here, and we're going to screw them up. All right, now that it's fairly tight, we center the bracket in the opening itself. And then we screw these screws down until they're tight. Same thing over here until it's tight. Okay, and our bracket is now mounted up. We're going to loosen this screw here because we are going to use this in just a minute. And we'll wrap our ground wire around that. All right, so let's grab our fixture and we'll continue with that. Okay, so now as I said, we determined the height of the fixture and we put these rods together. They come in pieces such as this and you can adjust them to the length that you want, but this is the length that we chose. Next thing we're going to do now is we're going to get rid of the stuff here. We're going to bring this out of the way. We're going to unscrew or take off all the wiring that came bundled up in it like this. And now we're going to take this. We're going to wrap the wires, these 2 wires together just like this. And as I said, we have the height of the rod is predetermined, but we need to get these wires through this rod here. So we may have to unscrew it and do it piece by piece just to get the wires through there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this one. We're going to push the wires through here until it comes out the other end. Like this. Then we're going to pull the wires through just like this. We'll take it and put it on here and we're going to screw it down, fold the wires up and turn it down and screw it in place. Until it's tight. Then we're going to take our next rod, we're going to unscrew it again. And you may be able to get these wires through there, but it's a little bit easier just going through one at a time versus trying to get it through all at the same time. And now we're going to take these wires here, again feed them through just like this until they come out the other end and pull them. Slide it here and then we'll screw that on just like that as well. And last, we're going to take our next one, put it on here, push it through again like this, and then we'll screw this down onto here, holding the wires with our one hand and rotating it like this. And now this is set the way we need it. Next, we are going to take our cap like this, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to put this through here and push it through till it comes through up on top right here, just like that, and we're going to pull these through. Now we're going to turn this and we're going to rotate it in so that it's into the extensions itself. Hold the wires with one hand and just rotate it around just like that. Okay, now it doesn't have to be real tight, you just want to snug it in place. And now we have our wires like this. We're going to unscrew or untwist the wires so that they're individuals again. Now this is personal preference. If you like, you can cut the wires shorter. If you're confident the height is the correct height, you can cut it shorter up inside the box itself. If you're not sure if you're going to like the height or whatever, then just wrap the wires up like that, tie them in place, and you can put them out of the way when you're working. Okay, but let's go up top, and we're going to continue up top now. Okay, so now we have our fixture. We're ready to hang it up, and I will tell you this, we did decide to remove one of these rods to make it a little bit shorter because it was a little longer than we thought it was going to be. So we did remove one of these rods. Okay, so now first thing we're going to do is we're going to connect our ground wire up right on there. Now this one screws clockwise to tighten it up, so we're going to wrap our wire in the clockwise position around this up here. And we're going to take a little loop on the end, just like that. We're going to go around it, just like that. Pull it in. And then we're going to wrap this wire. I'm going to show you in a second. We're going to wrap our wire around, just like that. So now as we tighten up this screw, it'll pull this piece here tighter. So that's what we're going to do. Screw it down, and you can see it pulling tighter. Nice and tight. And now our fixture, as you can see, it's hanging by this ground wire that we just installed. All right, so the next thing we're going to do now is we decided to keep extra wire here just in case, but we'll see how that goes. If we need to cut it shorter, we will. All right, so we're going to take our white wire, we're going to pull it down like this. We're going to take our white wire right here. We're going to take our fingers, pinch the wire, and just turn it into a single strand. Just like that, until it looks like that. Okay? Next, we're going to remove this wire nut that's on here now. We are going to replace this with a new one because I don't like these style nuts here. Okay, it's nice and tight. Turn the multiple strands into a single strand now. Then we're going to take this wire here. We're going to put it around up here, just like this. Let me move it so you can see. We're going to take this wire, hold it with our fingers, and we're going to turn it around clockwise, just like this. Hold it with our fingers, like that. Take our wire nut, put it on the top here, and screw it down as tight as you can. Let me tighten it up, and I'll show you what I mean. Nice and tight like that. And then to make sure your wires are in there tight, just grab the wire that you just installed, give it a tug, just to make sure that it's nice and tight. Next thing we'll do is we'll take these wires, we're going to lift them back up into the box here, and we're going to tuck them in like this so that they're up and out of our way. Okay, next we're going to take our black wire, which is right here. We're going to pull it down. We're going to do the exact same thing with this black wire that we did with the white one. Grab it with our fingers and twist it and turn it into a single strand. Just like that. Okay? Then we take our black wire now. We take it here and we take this one and we twist it around just like this. Like that. Then we take our wire nut, put it on the top here, and screw it down until it's as tight as you can make it by hand. Then grab your wire, give it a tug, make sure you have a nice tight connection, which it is, and then we're going to take our wire, we're going to bend it and tuck it in up underneath here, just like that. And now our wires here, we can take these and stick them down here, just like this. Lift this up and go over those two little tabs that are sticking down, just like that. And then we'll put our wire nuts on there. All right, take our wire nuts, or the nuts that came with it, and screw them on, just like that. We'll do the exact same thing on this one here. Now, if these are not long enough, or if they're too long, you'll just have to readjust it up in the top. But as you can see, they stick through at a good height. Screw this on just like this. Screw it down. And then we'll tighten this up all the way. And that's it. Our light fixture is done. Now, as you can see, this is adjustable here to make it nice and level. But let's get some light bulbs. Let's put some bulbs in here, and let's make sure this fixture works. Okay, so once we screw our light bulbs into the fixture itself, we're going to go over to the circuit breaker box, turn the breakers on, and we'll make sure this fixture works. So let's do that. Okay, so that's it. The light fixture is up. And the most important thing is that we have the ground wire is now connected the way it's supposed to be, so it's nice and safe and you're not going to get a shock by accident. All right, this job is done and we're on to the next one. Now, if you like this video, subscribe and you'll see a subscription button down below the video. Once you subscribe, the bell will come up, a little picture of a bell. And if you click on the bell, you can choose to be notified of future uploads that I put up. All right, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.